I found out that between two jobs that I barely make enough to rent out a one bedroom. Over 4K a month I earn between two part-time jobs, and I still can afford it to make a living. Anyways, speaking of which, not only did I just leave one job, but my morning job flooded pretty bad, like heart of the house, front of the house, everything had to be taken out, ripped out, and we have to call professional workers type of thing. So there's really no exact time to when I'll be getting back to my day job. But right now I'm officially unemployed. Now, with my main job, we haven't talked about if any of us are going to be out of work long enough to do unemployment for disaster relief. But I haven't asked that personally, and no one else has said they have. So I don't know exactly what's going on. Having my second job right now would be nice as far as financially, but it cost me my peace, and that's just too much, boo. Now, yesterday, I had gone shopping. Mind you, the little bit of money I have in my account has to last until whenever. On top of next week, I rented a room just so I could have some peace. Just so I could have some peace. And, well, I don't even know. The room is paid for, and I'm gonna need a deposit. But how am I gonna eat and all? Anyways, will I be back to work? Anyways, overthinking. I had gone shopping yesterday because I needed some supplies. So first I don't get to use my own. I bought one of those, are they called plug extenders or amplifiers? It doesn't amplify the sound, but it extends it from just 2 outlets to 6. So you get an additional 4. One of those things. I have bought that before just so we can have some extra plugs, but I don't even get to use my own shit. Like, not only does one person have multiple things to plug in, but they'll unplug my shit just to plug their shit in. And I'm doing my best not to make it a big deal because it's not necessarily a big deal. The only issue I have is say something to me first. Like say, hey, when did you plug this in? Okay, it's been a while. You mind if I unplug it so I can plug this in? You know what I'm saying? Like we're in a communal space and I bought it to share and I don't mind sharing. You know what I'm saying? But it's gotten to the point where it's just being taken over. And it's something that I bought to share. Like, y'all don't even want to share with me my shit. Like, this is where it's become my shit now. You know what I'm saying? So I went and bought me a drop cord or an extension cord. My family calls it a drop cord usually, so this is what I call it, a drop cord. But I bought an extension cord and plugged it into the 6-piece, like the 6 outlet, whatever you call it. I don't know what you call it, sweetheart. I just call it an extended outlet, and it has 6 outlets. But I plugged it into that. There was an issue with that, and I'm just like, child, please just shut up. You too grown for this, in my opinion. And then, well, I also went and got me some more primer. It was some ELF primer. I haven't used it yet, but I'm gonna see how it works. And then I went and got my liquid foundation and some beauty blenders and some nail flies. Ha! some nail files. Went and got my nail glue. I got some more toothpaste. I got me this time some floss, and I got a whole bunch of stuff out of my storage unit. But also, what I went to buy, I went and bought me a fan because it gets so hot waiting on that freaking bus. So I went and got me a fan, and I also got a frivolous vibe, but I got some of those crayons that you twist, but that's for my notebooks and my journals, okay? Like, they're gonna be put to use. Then I got, I went to Walmart, I went to Dollar Tree, I went to Dollar General, and I got 2 more bras. Now, on the bra sizing chart, it says for my bra size, I should be a medium, but I went and instead I got an extra large, and the extra large fits better, I believe. I got one on now because I went to go help out cleaning up at work for a little while today. So it was smart of me to wear a bra. I bought some, I went to the clothing closet. At the shelter, they also offer a clothing closet, and it's during specific times. And I had gone kind of late, but I still ended up with some rather cute things. I got this blue like shirt, but it fits more like a dress on me. I have to try it on. I got some little slides. I got 2 blouses from Eloquii, and one was brown and the other was like a deep burgundy or like a blood red or a Bordeaux type of color. I haven't tried those on yet, but I'm going to. And then I got this little, where is it? I got it. Hello. And I got this Bambi change purse. I feel like I wanted it, so I got so it was between the hair ties or the hair bows. They were hair ties actually. And this, because they only let you get one miscellaneous item. And I was, like sitting there debating, and the ladies were watching me, and they were like, what are you thinking about? And I was like, you know how you're deciding between what you need and what you want? I need the hair ties, but I want the little Bambi change purse. And they were like, you know what? You can have it. They're small. I was like, thank you, because it's cute. Frivolous buy, but still necessary, because I don't know, this, you know how they say like nurture your inner child? This here nurtures not only my inner child, because I grew up on Bambi, but the inner old lady in me, because I used to love seeing the old ladies when I was growing up. They would, have their little wallets or their bill holders, because the men had the bill fold and the ladies had the bill holders or the card holders. And then they had their change purse. And look, it has polka dots in it. Ah. Yes, this nurtures the inner old lady in me. And what else did I get? Oh, they gave me some more hygiene things. This time it came with shaving cream, and I got another washcloth. And Ivory soap this time. It came with Ivory soap. That's the type of soap that I use. There were some other things that I had gotten, but I forgot because I'm thinking off the dome right now, and I can't really think. Now, about this being homeless and unemployed, what the fuck am I gonna do? Not really though. Even though I'm like, I feel like I'm losing my ish. I have all this time on my hands. So it's like, figure out what to do with your life. How are you going to earn some money without having a job? Because that's all I'm used to, is like, my way of working is applying for a job, and then hopefully I get it. And I'm told often, like along the way, I'm told a lot about myself. And even though at times I feel misunderstood, that's the thing, like I feel misunderstood, but people recognize things in me that I do believe about myself. And one of those things is people tell me, you know, like, you're very creative. Like, you figure out how to make things work with your table. You treat your tables all respectfully, but you seem to connect with them on their level, even if it's completely different, you know, personalities there. And I'm like, thank you. One, because I think I've said this before, but I actually enjoy the duties of my job. Most of the time when I say I don't like a job it's the coworkers and how I'm treated. But the guests, like, not only are they the ones paying your bills, but I get it. Like, I like the idea of you curating the experience for the guests. Even if the food isn't good or something doesn't go completely right, the guests come back for your personality, for the experience that they have with you. Like the other day with the couple who they were going to the movie and, you know, it took 40 minutes for their food and they were like, no, we're enjoying the experience. You are the experience. And I was like, feed my ego again. But anyways, child, what am I gonna do for money? Like, I don't really have anything to sell. I can do hair. Like, I can braid for sure. I can do twists. I can do a few styles. You know, I can put a relaxer in your hair and style it. But that's about it. But most people prefer going to the IG stylist or the actual beauticians. Oh man, I can translate, but how I'm thinking about it, people, from my experience, even when I've always been able to translate, people would much rather pick up their phone and do the Google Translate that way. I'm very neat and I can organize well. That's what I was doing last night when I was putting my stuff up, you know, out of my bags. I can do that, but then that would take going on a website and promoting my skills, and everywhere from care.com to Craigslist, they want some sort of fee to promote yourself for any type of service that you have. And I'm just like, God, I'm trying to keep my little coins. I already got to feed myself and two big teenagers. Like, come on. Anyways, I definitely got to figure it out. I really do. I don't know where to start. And that's the fucked up part.